And welcome back to A Guy, a Hoosier, and a Hillbilly walk into the monkey bars. I'm Hoosier, and what are we talking about today, Hillbilly?
So we're talking about the 43 monkeys that escaped from South Carolina. They didn't really escape. Nobody really knows how they got away. Guy Axe will go ahead and give us a little bit more information.
So that's right, Hillbilly. 43 monkeys remain on the run in South Carolina. We are still unaware as to the motivation behind the breakout or the actual techniques that were used by these monkeys. What we do understand from the Associated Press is that they are having an adventure. Um, this is crazy. So apparently, these monkeys they were bred for scientific testing, but no scientific testing has actually gone on with these monkeys. Of course, that's what I would tell the public too if I had just lost 43 rhesus monkeys that were meant for scientific testing. No, 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 no. We didn't give them anything yet. They just escaped on their own. Um, my question in this is either how smart are these monkeys or how dumb are the people that are keeping them in captivity? Because they literally just escaped the complex. You know, it wasn't as easy as just opening of the front door, right?
Well, I
Keep
mean, my question is what kind of reading material, what kind of movies did they allow them to watch? Because they obviously learned how to grab keys, stick them in the locks, turn the knob, walk out the door. Did anybody check the bar across the street? I mean,
Well, what
go ahead,
what I
Hoosier.
found really interesting is the to coincide with this is the uptake of men in yellow hats being attacked. I just is there a correlation between the two?
there might be there, Hoosier, because I'm looking at the weather in another screen here, and it says that there is a 55% chance of rain and a 40% chance of fecal matter. So stuff is going crazy in South Carolina, gentlemen. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Maybe just one of them was trying to escape, and the rest just followed.
So we gotta remember to help the people that are actually trying to find these monkeys. We got to remind them that monkeys live in trees, so don't be looking on the ground for them. Look up in the treetops. Also, check sporting venues. Check everywhere that there's a whole bunch of people, because chances are there's a monkey just lurking around trying to steal your drink.
So just so people
And
understand what they're looking at, these monkeys are about 7 pounds for anybody that's using the metric system that never took anyone to the moon. There it's about 3 kilograms or 3,000 grams.
and I would think just dump a bunch of bananas in the middle of this, in the middle of a big net, and when the monkeys go to grab the bananas, just pull the net up. We see it in cartoons all the time. Isn't that how they do it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that is exactly how they do it. Yes, let's grab America's supply of bananas, stick it down there in Carolinas, and let's go ahead and get them. Just remember, don't step on the banana, or you will break your back. That is how that works.
Now, in all fairness, it does say here that rhesus monkeys can be aggressive, and some carry the herpes B virus, which can be fatal to humans. So, uh, for all you singles out there, don't date a monkey. Apparently, they carry herpes B virus. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
the Reese's monkeys are out and about. They're a wild animal, folks. Even if they're raised in captivity, don't don't go up and go, oh, isn't he cute, and then complain when it bites you. You know,
yeah.
try to leave the monkeys alone. Um, it's you know
It's
just be
it's
smart, right?
it's hard to do. Honestly, it is. I mean, because they are quite cute and fluffy, but you don't want to be the person who got herpes from a monkey. Let's face it. How are you going to explain that to your folks? Or
That
worse,
is
your
true.
partner?
And for everybody listening out there, in all seriousness, please do not try to handle the monkey in any way possible. If you do see one of them, please call your local animal control. If you do not know the number to that, call 911. But do not, in any way, shape, or form, try to interact with it. And other than that, make sure that when you get in the pool, there's no monkey in it and no monkeying around in the pool or around it.
Indeed, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Now, my question
Now,
is if they don't find these monkeys before the cooler weather sets in, are these monkeys gonna be migrating down to Florida, or are they gonna be staying in the Carolinas?
That's a good question. I wonder, do rhesus monkeys have a natural sense of direction? I have no
That's a good
idea.
question.
it makes me think of where is it? Is it is it Japan where they have the thing where the monkeys get in the hot springs up there
Oh,
in the frozen area? Where
Oh
is
yeah, I
that?
know what you're talking about. Yeah, they just randomly go there when they get chilled.
yeah,
I think
monkeys
it.
are a bit of dilemma around the world. Um, in some areas, they're very curious around the tourist. Monkeys have been known to steal items, especially things that are shiny. Uh, they do have teeth like you would not believe. A monkey may look cute, like we've been talking about, but a monkey bite is very, very serious. The amount of pressure that a monkey can produce with its jaws is more than most dogs. So, if one latches onto you, you don't you don't want to be that person. No joke.
Well, not only that, but they have fingernails too, don't they?
Well, they
Just
have
like
claws.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have nails. I mean, we've all come on. You've all seen the video where the monkey, wherever that person's at, she's standing there and the monkey grabs her top and pulls it down for her.
Yeah. So it says here that humans have been using the monkeys since the late 1800s. Scientists believed that the rhesus monkeys and humans split from a common ancestor about 25 million years ago and share about 93% of the same DNA. Monkeys have been launched into space on V2 rockets used for AIDS research and had their genome mapped to make stars out of their own reality TV show. They're in such high demand in the early 2000s that a shortage led to scientists paying up to $10,000 per animal. Man, that's an expensive pet that you're just gonna,
Hmm.
poke and prod and literally shoot into space. I mean, I can think of a lot of things we could shoot into space that's much less expensive than that. And come on, monkeys are cute, you know. Send a chihuahua up there or a hairless cat, you know.
So true. Well said, Guy Actual. And for all those animal lovers out there, the three of us are actual animal lovers. So we are not
Yes.
condoning any type of this testing or anything like that or shooting them off into outer space. We're
No.
not condoning that at all. We're just having fun at a very comical situation where the monkeys obviously were in revolt and they escaped their captors. And now they're doing what monkeys do best. They're having fun climbing the treetops, hopefully.
And I'm sure the people at Starbucks, are complaining because the monkeys have formed a long line to get that coffee.
Can you imagine it? Imagine a caffeinated monkey. That would be a sight to see.
That would be.
What was it? You take a bunch of monkeys and you put them into a room with a typewriter, and on an infinite timeline, they will give you Shakespeare. Is that how it goes?
Something like that. They
Something
say
like
that
that.
about anything, you know.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a bestseller out of this group of monkeys.
Maybe we'll get an original idea for Hollywood.
Oh, come on. You saw 12 Monkeys.
Oh yeah. Now that's now we're entering a great subject. For those of you that do not know, 12 Monkeys is a great movie with Brad Pitt, Bruce Willis. I definitely recommend it. It is not for children, so
No,
if you're a minor out there, ask your parents' permission before watching it. But it is a fun movie if you're in the right mood.
indeed. It's a bit of craziness going back and forth, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Whole lot of craziness. So I guess my question with this whole 43 monkeys that are on the run, um, who's going to be paying for this ultimately? I mean, the monkeys carry disease. They can transmit stuff. They can be hurting other animals. They can be hurting humans. So I really like to know who's going to be footing the bill for all the damages and for all the work that's going to be done to find these.
Who knows?
Well,
You
I
know,
mean, if we
because
could,
everybody will push it off onto somebody else. It'll
indeed.
be a long, drawn out fight.
Here's another thing to really think about. These monkeys don't have any natural predators in this environment other than humans, right?
That's true.
So if we don't round these monkeys up in a couple of seasons, we may have a new invasive species that is starting to dominate the area. Um, this could be a very serious thing in a long enough timeline. That's for sure. Monkeys in other countries are notorious for crop destruction, and we already have feral pigs. The last thing we need is, monkeys riding feral pigs into cornfields and decimating our crops even more so. But I got to admit, I'd pay good money to see a monkey riding a pig.
So if you see a feral pig with a saddle on it, there's probably a monkey not too far behind it.
Yeah, luckily, they just eat like insects and fruits and seeds and berries and leaves and barks and stuff like that. So, they're not uh, omnivore or carnivore. I mean, I
Oh,
guess they
so
kind of are. They eat insects, so
well. Nevertheless, eventually we're going to get a made-for-TV movie from this, and I, for one, will DVR it like no one's business.
will it
You
be
still use
called
DVR?
Cocaine Monkeys?
Oh, I'd be
Oh,
okay with that. I mean, what was that? Was it Cocaine Bears? Is that what it
cocaine
was?
bear. Yep.
Cocaine Bears.
Yeah,
That was a great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it,
it
it's
wasn't
something
really.
else. Oh,
I
huh?
haven't watched it.
Oh,
I haven't watched Cocaine Bear.
you got to check it out. It actually is a pretty
It's based on a
creative.
true story.
Is it real? I did not know that.
No, sort of, kindy, not even close to real. No, there was no bear that got hyped up on cocaine and killed a bunch of people.
Oh
It's like the
man.
Blair Witch Project, right? Everybody, they pitched that as base. There was a bear that got into cocaine, but yeah,
It didn't do anything.
it didn't do anything.
Well,
That's why it was loosely based. No.
And
I,
and the bear that I think it originally happened to was a freaking little black bear.
oh, poor little
So,
thing.
it wasn't a grizzly bear for damn sure.
Poor little
Yeah,
black bear, all hopped up on the devil's dandruff.
and for anyone listening out there, please don't give drugs to animals.
No,
Don't.
no, that's just cruel. Animals can't understand what that is. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Especially a bear.
Yeah,
Don't confuse a bear
exactly.
or a monkey.
Alrighty.
This isn't
So,
grandma's boy.
on that note, guy, I think it's that time. So, from Hoosier, I'm out.
From Hillbilly, keep monkeying around. Have fun, everybody.
And guy actual, you know what? Say it with me. I love you.